But I became friends with these guys, and this image of him just getting whipped by the stripper in front of me with his own belt. Yeah, she took his belt, and she's just like whipping him, and he's like on all fours, like, and he's like, he's getting like whipped, and he's like, don't you want?
Fuck that.
Well, I know I'm blacklisted from Cruise America because they want
From the Winnebago?
Yeah, from the Winnebago.
Can I get the lighter?
They're not written to me. Did I tell that on the podcast?
No, you haven't. You just tell that.
But I told you already, right?
Tell it again, because I forget easily.
I might want to. Oh, whatever. Anyways, so in my fraternity, we had to do a pledge road trip. So this is when I'm also a pledge.
Spicy wings.
Yeah. I'll skip over the spicy wings story. I'll tell that another time. But that was part of the road trip.
I think we have on the podcast.
I don't remember. No.
Spicy wings? No, that's different.
Well, I've told you, but I haven't yet.
Yeah.
But part of that general road trip was like we're the Pikes at UCLA, and we had to go visit the Pikes in other parts of California.
Yeah.
And there's so many universities in California, so there's plenty of Pikes to go see. And so we went up to San Luis Obispo, and on the way we stopped at what's that shitty town that it's like the drunk capital of the world? Fresno.
Or Bakersfield.
No, it's Fresno's where
Fresno?
we stopped. Yeah, Fresno.
You stopped in Fresno?
Well, there's a university there, and there's a Pike chapter there, and it's on the way, so we stopped there. And they actually have a good house.
I've been to Fresno.
Yeah, they have a good house. But no, Fresno, apparently I read somewhere that they had of all the U.S., they had the most like DUIs and minors drinking and all kinds. It's like alcohol-related issues. They were rated like the most.
Maybe they should be like a dry county for a bit.
Yeah, well, they were according to some list I read like 6 years ago or whatever. They were the most alcoholic city.
Wresno, California.
Yeah, Fresno. So, but they had a pretty decent, Pike chapter, so we stopped there. But no, the story happened when we were at like
what college? Fresno? It's not
I don't know. Cal, Fresno. I don't know. I have no idea. I was drunk.
I
was drunk the entire time.
Yeah.
But no. But I was the old. Essentially, it was like, all right. The actives are like, all right, we're gonna go on this road trip. It's a pledge road trip. Only a few actives are. They have
sounds
to.
Fun. That
it
was
fun. It was awesome, but it's mainly for the pledges. So it's like whatever actives are open that weekend and want to come. I unfortunately was too busy because Gad and I had jobs through college that I wasn't able to go on any of the other road trips. Even when I was the pledge ed, like later, it's like normally the pledge ed goes on the road trip with the pledges. So, but I was that year the time where I was a pledge ed. Not only did I have a job that I had to do, I worked at a restaurant, but then I also was set designing for a show in UCLA Theater, so I couldn't go that weekend. But when I was a pledge and when I went, what is it? They're like, all right, one of the pledges needs to rent a Winnebago, and I was a transfer student, so I was the only one.
You were the name of the list.
I was the only one old enough to do it.
Yeah.
So I rented a Winnebago, and this is all the.
At 25, you had to be 25.
No, I was 23 at the time.
You could rent below 25.
I was 23, and they did. Yeah.
Wow.
They won't do it again for sure. They definitely won't do it again. I'm definitely blacklisted with them. But so we get this thing, and it sleeps 8. No, it sleeps 6 adults. That's what it.
And you packed 13.
And we had 8 pledges who were able to go on it. There was like 15 pledges total or something.
Sleeps 6? That's big.
Well, yeah, it's
really big.
Sleeps 6 adults, yeah, and then but there's 8 pledges and then like 4 or 5 active, so it's too many people. And then like we later in
sleeping
that
on
same
the ground, sleeping on the front
in that
seat.
same trip, we had like strippers come to the Bago and fucking do whole shows for us and shit in the Bago with us. We had like whole parties in this thing. You know what I mean? We brought this to like 3 or 4 different universities. But on the way, what is it? When we're in San Luis Obispo, the night after we had a bunch of strippers show up. And I remember just being drunk and angry that these ugly strippers weren't giving me enough attention. Like, we're talking like very gross, like not attractive, like kind of like meth skinny.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like not fat, but like meth thin strippers. And I remember I felt one of them, she had fake tits, and I felt one of them. It just felt like lumpy rocks. So I was just like, no. And then
$300 job.
And then then she was giving my friends a bunch of attention. So I was like, I don't want anything with these chicks. I was like fucking in my own head and wasted. But I remember my English.
Fill it up?
Yeah, he just filled it up. Chill.
Jesus.
He's still filtering. what is it? I remember my English friend. Like this image is like burned in my head. He's like upper class, like posh English, and he was studying at UCLA only for I think like a year, and so he's like, I'm gonna join a fraternity, you know, and Jesus, man. Anyways, so what is it? Him and then this Australian guy Feely were like my two best friends when I was in the house. Because everyone else was too young, and then I was like used to hanging out with foreigners because at community college I was mainly hanging out with foreigners, like foreign chicks and stuff like that. But I became friends with these guys, and this image of him just getting whipped by this stripper in front of me with his own belt. Yeah, she took his belt and she's just like whipping him, and he's like on all fours, like, and he's like, he's getting like whipped, and he's like, like just having the blast, like fucking howling like a fucking wolf. It was fucking hilarious.
Jesus.
One of the strippers, while they were changing in the back of the Bago, they put up a curtain so they could change in, their slutty outfits, and we're just like waiting for the strippers. Like, we got music playing, like we're hanging out. I think we had chicks with us because we were partying in the bus before. There's a funny picture of me passed out in the upper level bed when there's like a whole party of like 15 or so people in the Bago, and then you just see me in the background asleep with a mustache on my face, like in the middle of a party. I'm like passed out, and a mustache that someone drew on my face while I was asleep. But what is it? While this stripper's changing, when I am conscious, we just hear this shrieking yell, and we're just like, "What?" And she's like, "Ah!" And then we're just like, "What the fuck?" And then all of a sudden she like pops her head through the curtain. She's like, "There's somebody in there." And we're just like, "Huh?" And we like open the like fucking shower in the Bago, and the shower in the Winnebago became just like the dirty clothes hamper. Everyone just threw their dirty clothes in the shower. And then my pledge bro Justin was just asleep curled, because this is like a super tiny shower. He's like asleep curled up in the fetal position, just completely passed out on like 8 different dudes' dirty clothes, just like passed out in the shower. And she's like, "There's somebody in there." And then we're just like, he's good.
He's out.
He's missing the
He's
show.
out.
He's missing the show. But yeah, then they came out, gave us shows, a good time. The next morning, I remember we were all smoking a cigar, and we got a Rocky Patel Sun-Grown. I remember that because it was the only decent cigar that was at a gas station. And I was like, I like cigars, and a couple of the actives wanted to smoke a cigar. And we were all like standing in a circle smoking it, and I was like, "Whoa, guys! Like, we're puffing it too quick. Like, I bought this for myself. Like I think there was like maybe someone else bought one, but everyone was just sharing them.
Sharing? Oh, yeah, that's not.
It's like an hour-long smoke, but then like several of the guys just had like a couple puffs, and then they just passed out. I'm just like, I spent like $10 on this. I like want to smoke this. It's a good cigar. So then I'm like smoking this thing by myself for like 20 minutes. While these guys are all passing out. And then I go, and I'm like, I get enough through it, I throw it out, and I open the door to the Bago, and sure enough, all the sleeping places are taken. And I mean, there's people sleeping on the table. Like, a table as wide as this table.
Yeah.
Like, sleeping on that. That means they got, like, their head and, like, the upper half of their torso on the table, and then their feet are, like overhanging nothing.
Yeah, it's just
and like
hanging
propped
down
up
like
on
a chair.
Up on a chair over here. You know what I mean? Like, and you got like 2 people shoulder to shoulder like that. It was madness. So I'm just like, and then there's someone sleeping in the driver's seat. I'm just like literally someone sleeping in the shower, like on dirty clothes. The only place to sleep was in the passenger seat. And so I get in the passenger seat in the cabin. Doesn't recline at all. Like not even an inch. So I literally sit back, and it's just like,
This sideways.
Like, I just do this, and so I get like maybe a couple hours of just horrible sleep, and what is it? Then all of a sudden I get woken up by the president of the fraternity. He gets in the cabin, and he just wakes me up with just, "On the road again." Just can't wait to get on the road again. on the road again, goosh, and then we crashed into something, and I'm just like, what the fuck? And apparently there was like a low-hanging branch in front of the cabin, and he crashed right into this low-hanging branch
On the road again.
So and so that woke me up, and it caved in a good portion of the upper level bed of the. It's like the whole top of the thing is only made of like fiberglass. You know what I mean? And there's a bed above the cabin. They specifically
where it's lifted. Yeah.
They specifically say you're not supposed to have anybody up there while the car's driving. And there's 2, maybe 3 or 4 people sleeping up there, and then they're in there when they crash into the branch, so it like caves in on people living there. Needless to say, we turned that Winnebago back in, and I was surprised, only $1,700 worth of damage done. I thought it was going to be like multiple thousands of damage.
Basically, what I've learned from these stories is a lot of your dues go into paying the damages on all.
That's very true. Very wise assessment. You figured it out. Or just not paying it and living with broken
all right,
shit.
guys, here's the spreadsheet of your dues. 10% is for beer, 90% is for damages.
This is why we drink cheap beer. Fraternities.
Gotta drink cheap
the light?
beer. Must say I'm still.